Fuck. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered. We had an action-packed weekend of a bunch of shit. So we didn't record. We were supposed to record yesterday. I woke up with a text that said not doing it today, and don't know who the text was from, but
I don't know who said that.
Yeah, I don't know either. So I went back to sleep. It was great. But anyway, we are in the studio today. It is 5:14 in the morning currently, back on our bullshit, doing the same exact thing that we were doing. So now, with that being said, let's move on. We have two more divisions to cover. We're covering one today and one tomorrow. The one today will be the NL East, Phillies, Braves, Nationals, Marlins, and Mets. Shitty Mets. I have trades pull up. I still need to pull up the standings to see how these trades can help or not. I'm going to just go ahead and say that the Mets are out. Mets are out. Nationals are out. Marlins are out. There's only two teams in this division that are going to be. Yeah, Marlins are out. I'm wearing my Marlins hat. It is backwards. You cannot see
They're
it,
only
but
3 back of the wild card. There's a fighting chance.
Yeah, but the Mariners are 3.5.
Wrong side.
You're right. I'm sorry.
They're 3 back. And
St. Louis is 3.5.
The Nationals are 4.5 back. There's
Padres are
chance.
1 game back. If anything, the Padres get in and the Diamondbacks don't. But I don't see anyone else from the NL Central getting in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, there's a fighting chance.
Sure.
What if they go on a Red Sox heater?
They're on a 2-game streak right now.
Which, by the way, the Red Sox lost the series this past week to the A's.
First of all.
Their first lost series in their last 10.
Oh, my goodness. Season's over. Fucking fire everybody. Oh, wait. We already fucking did that.
Yeah. No, season ain't over.
No.
It was time. You're eventually going to lose the series again. It was nice while the run lasted.
There's 162 games in a fucking season.
Now let's just play consistent baseball the rest of the way, get into the playoffs, and let's see what
you play. How many games
162.
left? 162. How many? No. How many games left? Let's see, 66 and 52.
50,
it's 100
40,
and it's 108. No, 118.
40 roughly. 30.
Okay, if you go
34.
If you go right above 500, the rest of the west of the way through
44.
Okay, so if you go, let's say 24 and 20, that puts you. Well,
if you're talking
that
about
puts you at 88 wins.
If you're talking about the Red Sox specifically, if you go
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you go 24 and 20, you're in the playoff.
Yeah, you're 5.5 games up on the wild card.
Yeah, it's a long way to make. That's what I'm saying. Let's just play consistent ball from here on out.
Yeah.
I don't need 15 in a row, even though it'd be nice to go through it again. I don't need 15 losses in a row either, though. Yeah.
No. You need to hold your playoff spot. And we can talk about them tomorrow, but right now, NL East, who are we starting with?
Braves.
Starting with the Atlanta Braves.
Atlanta Braves.
They are 8-2 in their last 10.
Yeah.
They currently lead this division by 8.5 games.
Yeah.
And the Phillies are not doing Philly shit, which is what I thought they would be doing, but we'll get to them in a second. But the Braves, what did they need this trade deadline? I don't know.
They needed real starting pitching is honestly what they needed, and they didn't really get it. You got Tyler Mahle, and he's pretty good. First game goes 6 innings, 3 hits, 9 punches, 2 walks, no earned runs. That's a good opening start compared to what the other guys did, right? Freddie Peralta didn't make it through the 4th. Luis Castillo didn't make it through the 4th. There were some other guys that was out there that got traded starters that didn't have good first impressions on their new teams. This is a great first impression on your new team, but honestly, man, you really needed some more. And I really think that a Luis Castillo to the Braves here would have been a lot better. I think the Braves could have made a move.
Leave him with the White Sox. I like him.
No,
with
I
the
know.
White Sox.
I'm just saying. You asked me what they needed.
Yeah.
To go out and maybe go make another trade with the involving the Mariners, where you can get an Emerson Hancock or a Brian Wu or a Logan Gilbert, somebody like that, a younger,
Hancock.
a younger pitcher that's out there that's controllable. And I don't really look what they. First off, we've talked about it a couple of times on the show. What they've done this year is extremely impressive. All right, Acuna's been down a couple times. Matt Olson has looked like Matt Olson. Austin Riley has not been Austin Riley.
No.
You haven't had Sean Murphy at all, but you got Rookie of the Year Drake Baldwin.
Yep.
Michael Harris Jr. has been unbelievable for him this year. Ozzy's been up. Ozzy's been down.
Yeah.
Name a starter they've had all year besides Chris Sale. You can't, because they haven't had one consistently.
Even though Sale got ejected the other day, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, before the game even started.
Yeah.
Arguing
a call from the day before.
Yeah. Robert Suarez, who was their big free agent reliever, has been down for most of the year. Like, dude, you talk about some of the names that's been down or haven't played up to their potential this year. Strider hadn't been there much. I think his name's Reynolds, a pitcher.
I couldn't. I'd have to look up the roster. You want me to do that? I can do that.
No, he's been hurt. I think that's who it is. So what they really needed at deadline was some more starters, and you get Tyler Molly was your big starter that you got, and it's not really the biggest name out there. Coming into it, he was 3-9 with like a 4.8 ERA or something like that.
So if they needed pitching, let me ask you this: if they needed pitching, why the hell do they have the third best run differential in all of baseball? Do they score a fuck ton of runs, or is their pitching actually pretty good? Because their run differential is third at plus 120. Second is plus 138 with the Dodgers, and first is the Brewers at plus 141.
Well, they scored the fourth highest runs in all of baseball.
So that's what I'm saying. They obviously score a lot more than they allow, but they still probably allow. I mean, they're in the fours. There's only in the 400s in runs allowed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. There's 8 teams in the entire MLB that have under 500 runs allowed.
Yeah.
And the majority of these teams are leading divisions.
That's what I'm saying, though. What they've done is impressive with all the injuries they have.
Yeah. Yeah. I if you'd have told me that the Braves would be leading the division in almost the middle of August, wouldn't have believed you.
I wouldn't have believed it.
I'd have said the Phillies.
Shot.
I'd have said the Phillies 100%.
Yep.
And the Phillies technically have the 6th seed right now, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Dude, if the season ended today, we got Dodgers Phillies game 1.
Yeah,
Wild card.
which is nuts. The 3 and the 6 is crazy right there.
Dude, the fact that the Brewers are 74 wins, 3 wins more than anybody else in the league. By the way, that second team is the Braves with 71.
Look, NL's stacked right now.
And
as far
Tampa
as playoff
71.
team, I don't care. Look, the Dodgers could do a three-peat here, right? Even being the 3 seed, they really could, because especially when it comes to playoff baseball, we've already talked about it. They added another starter. Now they have a 6-man rotation essentially.
And
for
you're still
the
waiting on
playoffs.
Blake Snell and Tyler Glass now to come back.
Correct. So when playoffs start, you can have an elite pitching staff.
And Shohei started throwing again today.
But just the fact that, I mean, look, the Dodgers are also 2-8 in their last 10.
Yeah, they're beatable.
They're very beatable. But they could. I'm still gonna bank on the NL winning the World Series. Whatever fucking team it is, they are mountains better than the AL.
Yeah.
Like, you look at, there's literally, the Rays just got to 70. They're at 71 wins now. They're the only team in the entire AL with 70 plus.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's even close besides them.
No, there's the division leading Chicago White Sox are 61-56.
The
division leading
Astros.
are 60-59. One game above fucking 500.
Dude, that AL West and Central might be teams that are below 500 winning the division.
Winning
That's
being
pathetic.
a 2 seed.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane, man.
It's pathetic.
It is very pathetic. The NL is strong.
The
You
NL's
have
strong
the Phillies, the 6th seed. The 6th seed, the Phillies, has a better record than 2 division leaders in the AL.
Yeah.
You're so. This is what I'm saying. I'm banking on. If there was just one bet, who wins the world? What division wins the World Series? A or NL? I'm going NL.
There's a team that's not in the playoff picture right now. Wild card and all, the Padres, that would be leading the AL West and AL Central right now.
Yeah,
leading.
Yes. The Cardinals would be a game back on the Astros.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
dude, it's crazy.
It is
the
insane.
Marlins would be tied for the lead and a game back in the Central.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, dude, it's
Like,
but hey, they did lose in the All-Star game.
Okay, because that matters. It doesn't. The All-Star game does nothing. It used to be.
It used to be.
Who got home field advantage in the World Series.
That was cool times.
It was, but it also sucked for the people that didn't get the home field advantage that had obviously a better record.
Yeah.
You know, I guess that's kind of, that might be why they changed it.
Well, no, now they've gone to all interdivision play.
Oh. True. That's right.
All right, so the Braves didn't really do much, didn't really send out much.
No, but you didn't have to.
No.
Right? You could have not traded a damn thing.
You just brought in reinforcements.
Yes. Yeah. The Lane Thomas trade, I mean, you get Lane Thomas, so he's a decent outfielder.
I mean, you replace him for Eli White, essentially, because you got rid of Eli White for Uberstein from the Red Sox.
Which sucked. I did like Eli White.
Yeah.
I liked him. He was a young guy. Very young guy.
Fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast. He's so fast, he makes fast people look slow.
Look, not fast.
Look not fast. What team are we moving to next, bud?
Nats.
Going to the Nationals.
The 4th place Nationals, which would be in second place in 2 divisions in the AL right now.
Which it's just crazy even think about. The one that really kind of, I guess, sparks conversation is the Connolly early trade.
Yeah.
But, I mean, everything else just kind of like, all right, typical National shit.
Yeah, to trade, I get why you get Connolly early. You got the best offense in baseball. Nobody scored more runs than these guys, so you can afford to get rid of Curtis Meade. And the Red Sox needed some reinforcements. And unfortunately for the Red Sox, on his second AB, takes ball to the wrist and has been out ever since.
Yeah.
But
he got traded before the deadline.
Yeah. Getting Connolly early from the Sox, man, that's an MLB ready guy. He pitched game 3 for us in the wild card last year versus the Yankees.
Yeah.
Like, this is an MLB ready player.
A young guy, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 24, 25, something like that.
Young lefty that sits in the mid-90s. It's got really good stuff, and you get years and years of control of him. I hated this trade for the Red Sox, getting rid of Connolly early.
I also hated it.
I feel like, you could have gotten rid of somebody else for Curtis Meade, but, it is what it is. And the Red Sox went all in, literally all in this deadline. So
yeah.
I was happy to see us go all in. I was sad to see all the guys that left for the future of the program, but, or organization, but it is what it is. And the other one on this deal was the Luis Garcia Jr. trade. Luis Garcia Jr. This guy was one of the best hitters in all of the National League. This guy was an absolute dog with the Nationals, and he breaks right onto the scene with the Yankees. First AB homers.
Yeah.
Like, this dude
he also
can hit.
He also was part of the reason why Aaron Boone got fucking tossed the other night too, because he went the whole scene was like the umpire was very terrible that game, and I forget all that transpired, but it was something to do with In his at bat, he challenged the pitch.
Tapped it.
Umpire apparently didn't see, so like didn't grant it or some shit.
Yeah.
Boone comes out to argue, and he doesn't get tossed. Well, then
surprising.
he ends up walking, and it's ball four, and they called a fucking pitch clock violation on the hitter.
Was that on Garcia or was that on Jose? I thought it was on Jose.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not 100% on
I
it.
thought that was on Caballero.
No, I thought that was, could have been.
For walking to first base and he took too long?
Took too long, yeah, and the hitter.
I thought that was on Caballero.
Could have been.
But maybe I'm wrong.
Could have been. It's the Yankees.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But, I mean, dude, this is a guy for the Nats. 104 games, hit 23 homers those 104 games.
Yeah.
283 batting average.
He makes an immediate impact with this Yankees team, which sucks.
The only thing that was questionable for the Yankees was that he's a first baseman. And you got Ben Rice over there, who's arguably a top 5, top 10 hitter in the American League right now.
Yeah, but defender-wise, how good is he?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
When you got all of your outfield healthy, Bellinger's at first base or can play first base.
Yeah.
You got lefty specialist Paul Goldschmidt at first base. So like
Lefty? Goldschmidt's already.
Versus a lefty.
Oh,
Lefty
okay.
specialist.
Got it.
Sorry, clarify.
Understood.
But that was really the only questionable thing of getting him. But look, they needed him. I mean, Stanton's down, Judge is down, Bellinger's down. You know, you needed some reinforcement on that offense. Why not go get a lefty to hit it to the short porch?
Right, but how questionable was it for the Nats to deal him?
Oh, great trade for the Nats. I mean, shoot, they get pretty good return. The Yankees number 14 and the Yankees number 25, and they got Jake Bird and Giovanni Cruz in that deal. So it was a 4-player trade.
Yeah. What's wild to me is they got more than what they let go. You know what I mean? Like, because usually you see like these trades with these teams that just they're not going to make the playoffs and they know it. Like, and they start selling out. Like, it'll kind of be like what for what, right? Like it'll be not 1-for-1 trades, but they'll trade one guy to get 3, but then they'll trade 3 guys to get 1.
Yeah.
You know, that type of shit, right? And they brought in a lot more than what they let go. I mean, they let go of 5 and they ended up getting 10, right? And most of them are, I mean, all of them but one are pitchers, right? And with this Nats team, I mean, you look at them.
They need it.
They absolutely need it. Even though they're still at a plus 24 run differential, I mean, it's you look at it and they're
the only team in this. No, they're not.
No, they're not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 teams.
Four teams that have given up 600 plus. One of those is the Colorado Rockies.
The other one's the Athletics, and the others is the Royals.
And then the Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
And those teams are either in 4th place or last.
Yeah.
Which Nationals also in 4th place. So does this change anything for this season? No. But this changes things for possibly future.
If Connolly Early was healthy, I would say it would change things for this year.
I don't think it changes things.
I think they would jump the Marlins in the standings. I mean, it's only a game. I get it. It's only a game, but I think they would have a better chance at getting to the playoffs. Adding Jake Bird and Connolly Early, who are MLB pitchers already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that would help them. Now, granted, getting rid of Foster Griffin, very questionable. All-star, great pitcher.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But, I mean, you know, one of those kind of, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I figured maybe Dylan Cruz would be dealt at some point.
You got to send something to get something.
Correct.
So
that's how trade works.
Yeah.
Boston Tea Party. Is that? I don't know history.
All
anyway,
right.
We're going Marlins next. I got my Marlins hat on. Marlins do Marlins shit at all times. I tell you what, the getting rid of Liam Hicks, that's weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the best offensive catchers in the league.
Yeah.
And he's under control for 4 more years, something.
Yeah.
Like this is
but again, it's It's Marlins.
It is very typical Marlins.
The Marlins have done this for the past decade, possibly two. The last 2 decades, I would assume.
I mean, Brett, this is a guy.
When were they a team? Because that's when they started doing this shit.
Who trades a catcher that hits 282, has 14 homers in 101 games, and is under control for 3 more years? Who trades that?
The Marlins.
It is a catcher. Do you know how rare of a find a great catcher is?
You can probably name
A great offensive catcher at that?
You can name 5 catchers in the league right now that are elite. Maybe. Maybe 5.
Elite?
Maybe 5.
When I think of, all right, let's go elite offensive players. Because when I say elite, I'm thinking offense and defense. His defensive metrics are meh. But offensively, this is an elite offensive catcher.
I'm just trying to think. Because Cal Riley's having a down year.
I go Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman's elite, for sure.
Are we
I
going?
thought he was going to get dealt.
Are we going active, or can be on the injured list?
Active. Right. Well,
because I'd say like Will Smith is a stud, but he's
Will
been
Smith.
hurt
Will Smith
majority
is a
of the
stud.
year.
Is Dalton Rushing a stud?
No. Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin's a stud.
I just talked about him.
Yep.
Liam Hicks.
Yep.
When healthy, Adley Rushman.
Okay.
Shea Langoliers. God bless you, Diesel.
You good, bud?
Shea Langoliers also hurt.
Yep.
Francisco Alvarez with the Mets. He burst on the scene and is kind of falling off a little bit. So maybe take him out of the elite tier. We'll take him out.
Isn't he like 5'9" or some shit?
Yeah, but that's how big Liam Hicks is.
Alejandro Kirk is a small fucker. Well, he's
Kirk's
rotund.
Really
he's rotund.
yeah, he's really
Big
really
guy.
good too. But elite catcher, I mean, Salvi's not really that guy anymore.
Well, Salvi's old.
Yeah, he's
Salvi's
37,
old.
38.
But if you want to, we can put him.
Last year, he would have been in the elite category, 100%.
Is Salvi a first ballot? I don't think
It's a
so.
close one.
It's first. Is he a second?
He's getting it. I'll go with that.
Yeah, Salvi's a Hall of Famer.
I'll go with that.
Yeah. Is Patrick Bailey up there? Defensively, Patrick Bailey's up there. I think Patrick Bailey has like a one of the fastest pop times in MLB like history.
Yeah. I forgot about Dylan Dingler, Detroit starter. He was the starter in the All-Star game.
A healthy and hear me out on this. A healthy JT Realmuto is elite.
Yeah.
Like a healthy everyday
Gabby Marino.
another Gabby remain. Yeah, but what have we heard about him this year? That's what I'm talking about. I'm like,
He's played in 90 games out of 100.
yeah, he's played in 90 games, but I mean, how's he done?
Well, 302 average with
I can
8
go
homers.
play in 90 fucking games and I'll be over. You know what I mean?
302 with 8 homers. Take that.
302, I'll definitely take that.
That's a 2-hole catcher right there. I'll take a 2-hole
Absolutely.
catcher all day.
I didn't realize he was in 302.
Mm-hmm.
What was that stat where it's like back in early 2000, like the decade of the 2000s, they had each, like the average for each year, they had like, it was like 50 guys, 50 plus hitting over 300, and then it's like, now it's like 5.
Yeah, it's
As pitching got better, hitting got worse.
yeah.
With launch angle and shit, like I think hitting's gotten worse.
I think hitting's gotten worse because they don't focus on nothing but just stupid shit now.
But also,
All
you
they care
do
about is-
have guys now throwing fucking gas. Like throwing
We have
legitimate fuego.
8 players hitting over 300 at the moment,
Yeah. Yeah.
and one of them is a catcher in Gavin Marino.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
But anyway, the Marlins, Liam Hicks, yes, not a great trade for the Marlins. I don't understand it at all, but it's definitely what they do. Now,
It's
granted,
definitely, yeah.
from the Rays, and the Rays prospects are really good. And if you look at the number here, number 16, number 26, number 27 for Hicks in the Rays organization.
Yeah.
In most organizations, that number 16 is probably a top 10 prospect.
Yes.
That number 27 and 26 probably in the top 20 versus lower 20s.
Right.
All right. It's kind of like the Dodgers organization. Zahir Hope is a number one prospect in most organizations.
Right. Correct.
I mean, let's just be honest.
Depending on the farm system, right?
Yeah.
Like
he's
if you
he's
have
a number one prospect. If not number one, he's definitely number two.
That's like the state of Louisiana. Like Ascension Parish is number 3 in the state, but the state is 49th
in everything.
In education.
Actually, did you just see they did not 8 or 9 tests like 2 weeks ago, and we ranked last in all of them.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I guess they didn't do like college football. But we would have ranked first in that one.
No, this ranking comes out like soon.
I didn't talk about the team. I'm talking about the state. Just the state.
Drinking.
Yeah. Drinking definitely number one.
No, I don't know about number one.
Oh, we're number one.
We're
number one. You can go walk down the street with a beer in your hand. You're not going to get told nothing. You do that in any other state, you're getting pulled over.
No, I know. But I'm saying, like.
We're number one.
I think.
We're number one.
But okay, but think about the size of Texas. Think about the size of Florida. I think Florida, they fucking, well, they do drugs.
Okay. All right. Let me put Florida in perspective for you. Here you go. My coworker.
Okay.
She came from Florida.
Okay.
And was a drinker. She's told me, we actually had this conversation when these stats came out because I told her the same thing. I said, I guess they didn't do drinking or college football or any of these things. And she said, yeah, they definitely didn't do drinking. She's like, and she's just straight up told me, she said, Jace, I came from Florida and we drank. Like, I didn't think people could drink with us. And I came here. Y'all are on a whole different level.
All right.
I was like, yes, you're right.
Which is, I guess, is it a good thing or a bad thing that we're number one in drinking?
If you're number one in anything, it's probably something good. Well, you know.
Put your wands up, honey.
Except for Baton Rouge being number one and what they're number one in. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, the S to the T of
from
the
the
D.
murder capital.
Yeah. No, from the S to the T to the D, you know?
Dude, there's a sign. There's a fucking billboard when I leave work on 110.
Tested for free.
It says like the syphilis epidemic or gonorrhea epidemic or something like that. And I'm like, bruh. Like, they just be...
baseball.
They just be doing the shit out here, dude.
Yeah, baseball.
Can you give me a beer, bud?
Yeah, I can get you one, pal. Oh, man.
But yeah, no, look, this Marlins team is always going to do Marlins shit.
Oh, you're dipping into these now?
Yeah, I am. Yes, you're not going to fucking do it. And then whenever we get done, I'm just going to replenish everything that's in here.
What's today's date? Monday.
August 10th.
I don't have my calendar.
What? Why? What do you need?
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks for what?
Not drinking. For me.
You're not going to be drinking at 5:15 in the morning whenever you have to go to work.
Yeah, I'm not, but still, I'm just saying, all in all, 2 more weeks.
Oh, you haven't been... Okay. Okay.
Bad influence, everyone.
Sorry, I'm a terrible influence. Peer pressure's a motherfucker, dude.
All right, the Mets.
Well, I
mean, there ain't really nobody else to talk about except Braxton Garrett on this. You look, from the Guardians, they get the Guardians number 25th prospect.
They get Victor Vodnik. I mean, that's not a bad ad. You know?
Is it?
It doesn't.
It's nothing for them.
These trades with the Marlins, literally the last fucking 2 teams and the Marlins, like the last 3 teams, nothing changes for them. Like, Braves are still going to be in first place.
Yeah. They just added reinforcements.
You can look at this division right now, and at the end of September, it will be the exact same. Maybe 1 and 2 swap. Maybe
3 and 4 swap. Number 5 is staying the same.
5 is staying the same, and that's what we're going to go to next, the fucking Mets.
Can we just say it? This is the biggest disappointment in all of baseball.
The Mets?
2 years in a row, you get the highest active payroll, and you don't make the playoffs 2 years in a row. You let your franchise
There's
player
still time.
go. No, you let your franchise player go, and Pete Alonso.
Do want to point out the only negative run differential in this division.
Yeah. This team is horrible. This team is
Bud, pitching isn't there.
This team is a joke.
They've allowed 542 runs. Yeah, they scored 499. Let's see where they rank on that. Sorry, I yawned. My bad. let's see. They're one run under 500. Let's see. There's one, two. There's 2, 3,
9 total.
4, 5,
total.
6,
9 total.
7,
9 total.
8. But there's 8 teams below them, is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
In runs scored. Right? Like, runs allowed is just fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's at 542. Like, it's not in the sixes.
This team just sucks, bro.
But
they can't hit.
You needed pitching and you needed ready pitching. You got a fucking guy named Gary Gill Hill. Who the fuck is this? Okay? You're trading for the wrong shit. You obviously no, you're not going to make the playoffs. You're 11 games back in the wild card. And you're 19 and a fucking half back from the division. This is a team, like you said, that spends the most money. And they don't, like, it's like these guys don't give a fuck about baseball.
Dude, it's when you look at their team, there's no excuse on this. I mean, when you look at the team that they had, what is the reasoning behind this?
Lindor's terrible.
Lindor, I mean, let's go to last year. Lindor, Soto, Pete,
Jeff McNeil,
Alvarez, McNeil, Nemo, Beatty, Vientos.
Was Harrison Bader there? No, Bader wasn't there.
Like, that's 8 guys.
Yeah.
And
that are studs. All of them are studs.
Yeah. And you look at what they've done last year and what they've done this year. You go out and make the big trade for Freddie Peralta. Wow. Clearly, Freddie Peralta didn't do what you expected him to do. And you got rid of a ton. You got rid of your number one prospect in Jet Williams. You got rid of a young up-and-coming starter in Brandon Sprout.
Yep.
Now, granted, he got sent back down with the Brewers because he hadn't really panned out either. But still, you get rid of all these prospects, man, and you don't really get anything. You know, sure, you get some stuff back. You get for the Clay Holmes deal.
Yeah.
You get the Cubs' number 2 prospect in Rojas, shortstop prospect, arguably second best shortstop prospect in baseball behind Leo DeVries.
But for what?
What you mean for what?
Like, why? Like, why do you have to get a shortstop prospect? You paid Lindor a lot of money to stay there for a long time.
Lindor's not staying there. He's traded in the offseason, if we have an offseason.
If anybody fucking pays for him.
The Mets will have to pay probably half that salary.
And they will, because they're the Mets and they're dumb.
Yep. But, I mean, you got a ton of prospects back that you can use.
Meet the Mets.
This is a team that they're not going to be good for 2 to 3 more years. They're not going to be good in 27 should we have a season. They're not going to be good in 28. They're going to continue spending money on the wrong things.
Yep. And
this is an absolute shit show of a team and a front office. They fired their manager. This whole team from top to bottom is a shit show.
They're in a very expensive rebuild.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
You got a $760 million man on your team in Juan Soto. You got a $365. Yeah. That could turn into $800 million.
Right.
You got a $312 million player in Lindor. You got a 3-year, $126 million player in Bo Bichette. You got Marcus Semion's big contract. I can't remember what that one is off the top of my head, but you got his big contract there. This team is horrible.
They got back from these trades. Let's see, they traded away 8 guys, and they got back 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 13? 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 guys. They traded away 8.
They traded away 9.
Oh, so am I missing one?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I
traded 9.
One, and they got 14. Yeah, okay. I was missing one.
Are you not looking at a sheet?
I am looking at a sheet, and I thought I counted 8 on the out, and I just went from this line down and added that and then made 13.
I got you.
But I was wrong because I missed one.
Yeah.
And now it's 8, it's 9 and 14. So they let 9 guys out of their organization. Now, these 9 guys, Clay Holmes, didn't exactly do what you wanted him to do because he was a reliever and you made him into a starter, and he probably wasn't ready for that. You got rid of Tyrone Taylor. Tyrone Taylor wasn't a bad asset for you, but I mean, he's going to do well in other places. Ben fucking whatever the hell his name is. Don't know anything about him. I assume he's a prospect. Luke Weaver. This Luke Weaver trade bothers the hell out of me because you obviously, again, only negative run differential in this division. Luke Weaver was just starting to get hot, and you sent him off. 0 cents. Makes 0 sense. I understand, okay, it makes sense in the fact that you're going to get a lot more for him now that he's starting to get hot. But also, he's starting to get hot. Keep his ass and see if you can go on a run here.
Yeah, there's no run.
You need something to happen. Brooks Raley, decent player. Mm-hmm. Like you're not. The problem here is you are getting rid of so much and not getting enough in return. With these prospects and with these, like, okay, the Cubs number 2, sure. You get the Marlins you get number 9 and Mathis from the Cubs.
You good, bud?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at this fucking list. You didn't get enough in return.
I mean, here's the thing about it. If you really look at all this, they sent 9 guys out, right? All 9 major league players. All 9. Everyone that
Although
they
I
got
don't
back.
know
Who?
Ben Rortwet.
Rodvet?
Sure.
That's the catcher. He's going to the Dodgers every year. He's like he's like Hunter Fiducia. They just keep trading for him at the deadline.
Fuck yeah, Hunter Fiducia has a ring, but
because they need more catching help. But so you trade out 9 major league players. You get back 14 prospects. None of these guys, none of them are major league ready. Not one.
Zero. I'm looking at it again. Gary Gill Hill. Shit just bothers the fuck out of me, dude.
Dude, Gary Hill is one of the Rays prospects, bro. He's a top 30 Rays prospect.
Don't give 2 fucks. His name is Gary Gill Hill.
I love it. It's a great name.
There's certain names that are all right, that's an all-time names list right there. This is not. Gary Gill Hill sounds like he should be on the fucking what's that fuck? He sounds like he should be on Remember the Titans. Sounds like he's a football player on Remember the Titans.
I don't know about that one. That was a pretty good show. Pretty good movie.
It was a great movie. It was a great concept. It was a great everything.
I don't know if you need like a comedian in that, you know?
No. I know. I'm saying like he sounds.
Gary Hill, get over here.
No, didn't the Remember the Titans? They had a guy with 3 names. I cannot remember it. Fucking the dude. He introduced himself and it was blah blah blah. Can't remember it. I don't
think who you're talking about. I can't.
I thought his last name was Hill too.
Dude, I can almost recite that movie, and I cannot think of what you're talking about right now. I don't know.
Thought it was one of the black guys. He was introducing himself, and it was 3 names. If I remember, Bobby Joe. No, I'm thinking of fucking. What's the other fucking movie? Disney movie, basketball. The first all black starting 5 in college basketball history for like. It's like Texas something. Glory Road. Great fucking movie. Bobby Joe Hill. That's what it was.
There you go. See?
Yep.
Wrong guy, bud.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
Yeah.
Different. I mean, still a different sport.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It's just who the fuck is Gary Gilhill? Who the fuck is Gary Gilhill?
It's a prospect, man.
Aiden Smith. I mean, Gabe Davis. Sure. Chase McDermott. Wasn't he? Why does that name sound familiar?
I don't know. Why does it sound familiar?
Chase McDermott. Chayce.
Mm-hmm.
Spells his name weird. They got a guy in here named Bruin that the Mets got. That's pretty cool. I like name Bruin. Not a UCLA fan, but no.
Oh, look. Chase McDermott is in the bigs, so they do have a big league player on their roster.
Thank God. They gotta have somebody. Because you get rid of fucking AJ Minter, and it's like, all right, you know.
Freddie Peralta.
David Peterson. I didn't realize David Peterson. I thought David Peterson was fucking 40 years old.
No. You thinking of like Jordan Montgomery or something?
No, I think I'm thinking of David Robertson.
Oh. Yeah, no. Different guy.
Yeah.
Robertson's a righty.
Yeah.
Peterson's the lefty.
You're right. Look, the Mets fucking suck. Let's move on. Phillies.
Yeah.
Phillies get a guy.
Let's talk about the fighting filth.
So the Phillies get a guy that makes an impact on their team as soon as he gets there. Yeah. A guy who has led the league in average for a few years, like 2 years in a row for sure.
He was a 3-time champion, 3 years in a row.
Former Marlin.
Yeah.
Again, Marlins trade away all their good fuckers.
Marlins doing what the Marlins do.
Dude, Luis Ariz is an animal. Okay, he gets on this Phillies team and they automatically makes an impact.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're 6-4. They're 6-4 in the last 10. They're creeping up. This is the only, like I said earlier, I see possibly end of September. If everything stays the same, I'm not mad at it. If Phillies are 6 seed, whatever. But it is very possible that Phillies jump Braves.
They can make the comeback.
But it's going to take you quit that shit.
I'm sorry.
You got to go to work. I'm
I know.
just shocked you're not here with coffee.
Well, it's because we're not at the house.
Oh, got it.
We're not at the house until the 26th.
Yes. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So I'm not ready to get to work, but I'm ready to get to work to get some coffee.
I could have made you some, dude.
I know you said it last time, but it's just at work.
You tell me what kind of like the K-Cups I need to get, and I'll get you some. I'll have it ready for you as soon as you get it.
I drink the Folgers.
They make K-Cups, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I do grind.
You do dark roast or medium roast or
Medium
roast? I'll get you some. We'll have you some. I'll have you little sugar packets and the cream. What kind of creamer you use?
Just half and half.
Use half and half?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I think I can get that.
Actually, if I don't use half and half at the house. I just pour a little splash of milk.
We have milk. Might be expired, but we do have milk.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want, expired milk in my coffee.
You want chunks?
So you want some expired milk, bud?
He would eat it.
Let me ask you something. Let's go back to baseball here. Let me ask you something. So Luis Ariz, right off the bat, he's hitting 259 with him right now in his first 8 games with him. So whatever.
Above league average.
Yeah, that'll come around.
Yeah.
What do you think so he's not qualified as like a Phillies player, right? At the moment to qualify for the Phillies full season stats.
Yeah,
so,
and he won't be.
No, he won't be.
No.
What do you think the highest batting average on the team is right now, and by who?
It's Luis Ariz at 259.
No,
or 250.
I just said he don't qualify.
Doesn't matter. He's there.
All right, no, he would
highest batting average on the Phillies.
Yeah,
and who?
Let me put it this way: Luis Ariz would be third right now. At 259.
Highest batting average on the Phillies, I'm going 270.
Okay.
And Bryce?
Nope.
Trey?
Nope.
Boom.
No. God, no. Horrible.
I thought he got traded. That one's tough, dude.
The nasty man.
Shorbs?
The nasty man.
Nasty. Oh, fucking. He was an all-star.
He was?
He was an all-star.
He was.
Great hair.
Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
274.
Looks like he pops out of a marsh. Like old Greg.
You were pretty close. 274, Brandon Marsh. Second on the team, second baseman, Bryson Stott, 263. This is going to help this team so much. Getting a guy that's going to hit for average.
Dude, we got to go to Philly.
I know, bro.
Before this team fucking disbands.
Yeah, I know. Which means next year.
And
we have a lot of questions for next year.
I don't think
we're going to go. Maybe later in the year. Maybe like September.
We could bring...
Or depending on you, maybe
Yeah.
like June. But
I'm just going to go by myself. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm just going to leave the house one day with a bag. Victoria would be like, where are you going? Be like, I'm going to the gym.
Yeah. It comes back 3 days later. I've been running.
Fucking 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh gosh, dude, this should be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But this helps this team so much. You get a guy that doesn't strike out. I mean, last year, what, he had 21 strikeouts all of last year, led the majors in the least amount of strikeouts.
Yeah.
Luis Urias, I mean, it's stupid. This guy doesn't strike out. He's going to put the ball in play just about every time he's up. He's going to put it in play or he's going to walk. Like, he's going to force the defense to get him out.
Yeah.
He can steal you a bag. He's got 10 bags this year. He can hit a homer, even though it's very rare. He's got 5 this year.
Yeah.
But that 259 average is going to come up. It's going to come up around 300 because that's what Luis Urias does.
Yeah.
The fact that people don't want this. Remember, this was a late signing this year with the Giants.
Yeah.
Very late. 1 year, $12 million. Very late signing with the Giants this year. The fact that people don't want this in their lineup, a guy that just hits for average, going to put the ball in play, and he's not a leadoff. You put him in the 4-hole. That's where you hit Luis Urias. You hit Luis Urias in the 4-hole.
Yeah.
You put your big bomber up in there at the 3-hole. If he gets out with 1 and 2 on base, you got a guy that's going to put a ball in play, probably get you an RBI 4 times out of 10.
I don't understand how he does it.
Like, he's so good with the bat in his hand, dude. He don't have the best swing speed, which is why he don't hit a lot of homers. It's why he don't hit a lot of gappers, which, granted, he's got a lot of doubles. He's got like a career high in doubles this year.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
it's if you hit it in the right spot, the speed doesn't really matter as long as it just rolls past where they're playing.
Let's see what his doubles are this year.
It's the insanity of how he hits. I mean, he reminds me a lot of. I didn't really get to watch Tony Gwynn play, but Tony Gwynn could tell you what pitch was coming, where he was going to hit it. He did that. It was a rain delay. They ended up starting the game the next day, and he said, "First pitch, I'm going to get a slider. I'm going to hit it to left center, and we're going to score a run." Sure enough, first pitch, slider,
and did.
Yeah,
dude, he's 7 doubles away from tying his career high. In 6 games with the Phillies, he's already got 2.
Yeah.
So, like, he's right on track to break this doubles.
And he goes. So I think part of the reason why he has a career high in doubles is because he started the year out in San Francisco, not a hitter's ballpark, but
It's a gap-to-gap ballpark for sure.
For homers, it's not a hitter's ballpark,
Yeah.
but you have an alley there where you could, if you have on MLB The Show, if you have a fucking 50 speed, you can get a triple if you hit it in that alley.
Yeah, which is why he has 7 triples career high for him this year.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's coming from a ballpark that was definitely, it wasn't a hitter's park for homers, but for putting balls in gaps, 100%.
Yeah. It's a doubles park for sure.
Yeah. You better bank on, if you go there, you're going to have to pull one, or you're just going to have to burn outfielders. And if you burn outfielders, even what what bothers me about that park is that the wall is brick in right field. If you've ever thrown anything against brick, it can bounce every which way.
Yep.
And so that's what creates a lot of doubles, triples even. It's and then they have that alley in almost dead center. Same thing almost as like the Red Sox have at Fenway.
Yep.
You have that little section right there that's like 430. That if you try to hit one dead center, like you really have to get a hold of one.
Yep.
Right? So it's this ad for the Phillies is just incredible. Like they're gonna go on a run. This isn't gonna it's gonna be a tough if season ended today, I don't know if the Dodgers can win against the Phillies.
No, the Dodgers are so cold right now, dude.
Well, but like you said, you still have Snell and Glasnow that need to come back.
Yeah, but if you're talking about right now, they're not back.
I know, but let's say the season ended end of September, like it does, and everything stands as it is right now.
Yeah,
and you have Glasnow and Snell back in a 3-game series. I don't think the Phillies get past the Dodgers.
Yeah,
but
in a 7-game.
But in a 7-game, well, I mean, even Dodgers have a 6-man rotation. It's just with everybody healthy with the Dodgers, I don't know if the Phillies get past them.
Yeah, with everybody healthy, it's just going to be hard.
It's going to be very hard, and all you have really is you have Zach Wheeler,
Christopher Sanchez,
first
15-game winner,
and then you have Aaron Nola after that,
Jesus Luzardo,
okay. Yeah, I don't. It's going to be tough to pick the Phillies in a 7-game series against the Dodgers.
I mean, the part that sucks is like I got the LSU jersey on. I know it's a football jersey, but you can't really count on Nola to make you a start in the postseason.
You really can't count on him to make a fucking.
I mean, you almost need him to get through the first part of the lineup. If he can give you 3 innings.
Almost like he's an opener.
It's almost like he's just a long opener. Instead of throwing one and then having a bolt guy after that, if he can get you through 3 innings, and then whoever your 5th guy is in your rotation.
It depends. In that 3 innings, if it's still a 0-0 game, pull him. But if it's like a 2-0, 3-0 game,
the leash can get out a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
I agree.
You can let him go 4, 5, maybe.
I mean, I hate it.
I just don't think he's. It bothers me to say I don't think he's healthy.
He's not what he was a couple of years ago, man.
I really don't, man. It's same thing with like Skeens. Like,
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with him, but he's topping out at fucking 94 right now.
Yeah, he hadn't thrown a ball over 98 in like his last four or 5 starts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know what's happening.
It's insane, man.
I thought he was going to be fine after the All-Star break, but remember we did that episode, and I was like, yeah, I think it's World Baseball Classic fatigue. He got ready early.
I think it's
giving the week off, he'll be fine.
I think it's something more than that.
I think he needs. Honestly, I think the Pirates should probably shut him down the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, you're 17 games back. You're 5.5 back out of the wild card. But that division, the Brewers have that division. Cubs are making the playoffs. But there's no way.
I want to talk about one more big-time ad for the Phillies.
Okay.
And it's Brooks Raley. All right, Brooks Raley this year, 48 games as a reliever. He's 5-5 with a 2.23 ERA. And
where'd he come from, bud?
The Mets.
Yeah.
Here's why it's a big deal for the Phillies.
Fucking Mets.
Is because it's a lefty. The Phillies lefty that they've really been counting on over the last couple of years is Jose Alvarado.
Yeah.
Big lefty, throws hard sinker, can top out at 100, 101. In 50 regular season games so far this year, he's 3-3 with a 5.77 ERA. So you get you a much more reliable strike thrower, outgetter in Brooks Raley as a lefty. And that's what you need. We're talking about this. If the season ended today, they'd be facing the Dodgers. Mm-hmm. Guess what the Dodgers have in their lineup? Lefties. Guess what you got to throw at them? Lefties. Guess what you need to be effective? Lefties.
Yeah.
You know, that's Jose Alvarado has not been a guy you can count on. Brooks Raley's going to come in. He can be that guy that you can count on for sure.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers. The numbers say it all.
Jose Alvarado plays basketball.
He does.
Yeah, he does. Very good basketball player.
For the
I tell you, look, the Phillies, one more ad I really like. Cameron Minzer. Now he had one good year. I remember, or like one good month, maybe last year. But he has potential, especially if you start thinking, all right, we got free agency coming up. Some of the guys are free agents through like 28. Some of them are free agents through 27. Like, if Minzer can go back to kind of what he was with the Rays, I think they got some gold on their hands, dude. Minzer's fast. He covers a lot of ground. He can hit for average. I think they have something there. I just don't know when it's going to get there. That's going to be the problem. But I do like the Phillies. Obviously, they have a very good crowd behind them.
Yeah.
They have a very good just atmosphere. And I think Minzer playing in that atmosphere can excite him a little bit, right? And can make him kind of, all right, hey, we're going to get back to it. We're going to love baseball again. And I think I could be completely fucking wrong. But I think the Cameron Minzer ad here is a really good one. I don't know why. Gut feeling, I guess. And it's a big gut. So gut feeling is there.
The gut is there, huh?
What's crazy is Phillies have a +0, which don't know how it can be a plus.
I don't know. It's a plus. I guess because it's not a negative, maybe.
It's not a plus either.
Yeah, it's not a plus either. I don't know. I was looking at that earlier.
Yeah. They've allowed 528 and they've scored 528.
I don't know. It's going to be an interesting last month and a half of the season.
The Marlins have a
Adley.
+15.
Adley's about to make his Red Sox debut.
We'll talk about that tomorrow, bud.
AL East tomorrow,
Before
baby.
you close me out, go ahead and give me one more beer, and then you can close my tab. I'm going to drink one while I get all this.
One more beer, and then I have to head to work. So, let me go ahead and close this thing out
close
here.
this out here. Everything went good and smooth today.
Everything was beautiful. Everything's gorgeous.
Yes.
The weekend was fun.
Yes. We did not change the layout, but it's okay. We'll figure that one out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Either way, guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. This was the NL East episode. Braves, Phillies battling it out. Miami, Washington battling for the third spot. Mets are in no battle, a complete league of their own for last place in this division.
Yes. And
Which I love to see it, by the way.
They're embracing it.
Which, also takes away the whole salary cap stuff for the CBA. So there's that.
I got my Goofy movie shirt on. We're good.
CBA negotiations are for another day. We'll get into all that stuff at some point. But anyway,
in the off season, probably.
Yeah. As it goes right now, I'm going to work. Coach Rob's going to finish editing this and then go to bed. And it's going to be a great day, great week. Coach Rob made it through his first week of turnaround.
Woo.
So week 2 of 10 started. Not really 10, but week 2 of what, 6?
6, yeah.
Yeah, week 2 of 6 starting. Hopefully he gets off for that third week of football season. Fingers are crossed.
I doubt it.
Fingers are crossed.
I'm 80-20 not going to get off at this point.
Fingers are crossed, though. But
I'm going to try. We're going to figure it out.
With that being said, y'all know where to follow us on everything Diamond Deck Discussions. We are in the process of rebranding, which is kind of fun. We got some new stuff that's coming, so we'll get all that stuff out, too. That'll be a lot of fun whenever it all happens and gets here. Yeah, definitely goes down. But with that being said, I'm Coach Jace. That is Coach Rob, and we are your boys with Diamond Deck Discussions, and we will always be unfiltered.